Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yes, whether you want to believe it or not, we have some real bad news, for those who believe that Vybz Kartel is guilty of killing Clive William, they call Lizard. Yes, so those of you who believe that he's guilty, well, we have some bad news for you because based on what we've seen happening at the United Privy Council, and based on our experience as a detective, it seems like it's unveiling the shocking getaway. Vybz Kartel's acquittal appears imminent after the defense meddling with a juror. Yes, so it say it pay, with crime, with criminality in Jamaica. So, as we told you before, most of our criminal attorneys in Jamaica, not most of them, but especially, we know one of them will play a major role in the killing of witnesses and all these things. And you see it manifesting itself right before your eyes. And we're going to let you hear we're going to let you listen to the same attorney. Yeah, man, his name is Bert Samuels. You're going to listen to him, and pretty much what he's doing is celebrating already because he and his other member of his team, they know what they were doing when they're meddling with the case that was before the court. So they know how to play all these games. You have never seen anything like this before. So we want to say, you watch, you listen, and you decide. And we're gonna let whilst you're listening to him, we just want you to the people of Jamaica and in the diaspora to remember who is Clive Williams. That's Lizard. Yes, so you can see him for yourself. That's when he was here before before Vybz Kartel them cremate him. So you watch, you listen, you decide.
One is the fair trial point, which has to do with the jury management. Secondly, the right to privacy.
And Mr. Samuels, in relation to what the other side is saying, because what is their argument?
Their argument is bribery was trying to get a not guilty verdict. So they're saying the prosecution say continue the trial, and they were the ones most suffer. But unfortunately, the rebuttal for that is so obvious. A trial is not about winning or losing. A trial is about fairness. And therefore, the other thing they're saying is that the judge gave a warning after he heard that there was an attempt to bribe the jury. And the criticism of that, it was non-specific. The judge didn't say, I've heard that this is happening. I'm warning you about so-and-so. And the last, the most important point, at that time, you had to have 11 jurors as a minimum. You could excuse one. He excused one, and the reason for excusing that one was not accepted, I think, by the court because there was not sufficient investigation of her apprehension as to what was happening. Because she had a son at Horizon Prison, and she said she was fearful that he was there among the accused. But But there ought to have been further investigation, because if you're going to lose a jury in a 12-member jury at the time, and that was the law at the time in 2015, you are now going to run a risk that you are now at your minimum 11. And because he went into a minimum 11 situation, he was cornered by the misconduct of one. He could not. One of the judges said, so this trial, the judge decided that this is going to go on with really 10 members because the police was waiting. The judge said the police was waiting to arrest him. So this was a trial of 10, and it's not allowed for 10 persons to try a murder case in 2015.
Right.
Mouthful.
Yes. So based on what we're hearing, because it seems as if the judges, they've been peering into the jury issue. They've been hinting on that. Even when the prosecution's advocate stood up, Lord Reed said, hey, I don't mean to throw you off, but I need to hear you on the jury matter. It seems as if things might very well turn on the jury issue, especially because the court has now, since day 2, told the advocate for the prosecution that they did not need to hear him on the J2 matter. A lot of persons in the public, they're asking now, Mr. Samuels, what are the possible options that the Privy Council might have?
Good question. I just want to put on record, though, that this jury point was raised in the Jamaican Court of Appeal.
Absolutely.
And we were surprised when it didn't get traction. So, we feel vilified if this works this time. But you're asking, what are the possible outcomes? In any appeal, there are 3 outcomes possible. One, that the conviction remains in place, so that, everything stays as it is and the conviction, the appeal is dismissed. The second option is that the appeal is allowed, but a retrial is ordered. And the third option is what we are looking for, is that there's an acquittal with no conditions. The men leave their prisoners and come home.
Very well. And quickly, before you go, is there any course of action that they might take if they're found to be acquitted by the Privy Council? Can they do anything as it relates to suing the government? People have been asking that.
Very good question. The question is, you can sue for malicious prosecution. You can sue for, there were huge misconducts in this case. You remember that a phone was taken out and being used by a police officer. There were several breaches of their rights. They can sue that their right to privacy was invaded and did not follow the Telecommunications Act. So they can take a civil action. They've been there for 12 years. And I must add that the consideration whether they'll ask for a retrial. A lot of times the court says, where you've served a good part of your sentence, a third of your sentence, for example, and that has happened to some of them, the court is going to say, no, enough is enough. We're not going to ask for retrial. So, our fingers are crossed. We are seemingly in 80% confident that we're going to succeed, but then I'm so biased myself. So we are now looking at, we are now in the arena. Retrial or no retrial. That's what we're into in our mind.
Oh. So there's no question to your mind that the appeal is allowed. It's just a matter of retrial or not.
You can quote me.
I can quote you very well.
And a final one, Mr. Samuels, because you have some persons who they're watching the hearing and they think that today they'll hear the outcome.
Oh, no, let me tell you, listeners, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It won't happen for this reason. The paperwork in this case is 9,000 pages in the bundle, 9,000 pages. They're going to have to go and look at the arguments are already in written form. Although we hear the lawyers standing and talking, we have put in these submissions in writing. They're going to have to read virtually 9,000 pages. I'm looking from it. It's going to be a 3-month wait in my humble estimation.
3 months wait?
Summer verdict. It's going to be a summer verdict.
Okay.
Attorney at law.
Summer verdict.
Well,
summer verdict, he says. Bert Samuels.
Summer verdict.
Yeah. Attorney at law. Thank you so much for coming on. I'm going to take a break and come back with more.
Yeah, so that's a pre-celebration right there. Yeah, Vybz Kartel is going to walk. And all because of what? So you see the same thing that we tell you about these lawyers. Not only these lawyers, about Bert Samuels. They're the one that corrupt the jury pool, And that man went to prison for Vybz Kartel. For Vybz Kartel to be free now. Whether or not you want to believe it, I can tell you, And you can take this to the bank. You will be free. Because all the things that you hear Bert Samuels is saying, he's saying from he's speaking from experience. He's a very knowledgeable and very astute guy. You understand? He's not your ordinary, he's not your ordinary lawyer, ordinary criminal attorney. Bert Samuels is a well-learned lawyer. So you know that they have put everything in motion from day one. So he knew what they were doing. Because you have to remember, it's how they get to to corrupt the jury pool. But we just hope that if the law lords, just can infer, and instead of thinking about policies and procedures in the court, and knowing that Jamaica is the criminal's paradise, and it's a corrupt, that this lawyer is a very corrupt lawyer, and he is a criminal, and not only a criminal-minded person, but he supports criminality because that's how he makes his money. You understand? I remember that he's one of the lawyers who helped to corrupt the bench, the judges, with money, allegedly, based on what Tesha Miller had said to people that close to him. So if these law lords in England would, thinking as an ordinary Jamaican, in which we know we can infer from everything that they are the one, that the defense are the one that corrupt the juror to do this. You understand? For him to try to bribe the foreman. So imagine, you understand? They know what they were doing, So that's why you can hear the joy in his speech and the laughter, laughing at the system. And this is a man who's supposed to be an officer of the court. The reason why we're not going to... so some people... So we're going to show you something. We're going to show you a video to show you that Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. Imagine the highest court of the land. We have a twice convicted coke dealer in the Privy Council. Don't you see that we're losing our way in Jamaica? And it's all because, it's this man in Bert Samuels. That's why we have Isaac Buchanan in the court. So these rear admiral are very powerful in Jamaica, So I wanted to show you just a little snips of what's going on in the Privy Council. We have a twice convicted PNP criminal organization supporter who is a drug dealer. Twice. And he's at the highest court of our land. Don't you see that something is wrong? And we haven't seen the Jamaica Labour Party government trying to amend the wrongs that the PNP have done to destroy our country. Because they are going along. So all of them is a cabal. When I was growing up, these were unheard of. Lawyers are supposed to have ethics, decency, honesty. And you can go on, morality. They're supposed to be upstanding citizen. Imagine a man who's a convicted drug dealer is in the United Kingdom Privy Council. Giving brief to the law lords of the land. A convicted drug dealer. Can you believe that? Never, and most of you are law-abiding citizens. Maybe some of you don't even know that to be an officer of the court, one's supposed to, your character and your integrity and your reputation must be of such. It's supposed to way above the ordinary citizens. This is nothing above. This is on par with the criminals because he's a convicted criminal. So that's why we say we have to take back the country from these people. So we want you to watch this video. You watch, you listen, and you decide. It's sad. Vybz Kartel go walk. We just tell her that straight. When we just hope the lads them, boy, maybe they might watch our video or they might talk with somebody who understands Jamaica country, the culture of criminality, and know say this lawyer, Bert Samuels, is one of these. Not only alleged corrupt liar, the man a criminal supporter, enabler, and beneficiary of criminality in Jamaica, Bert Samuels. Long time. I hope the man have blood on them shoulder. So you watch, you listen, you decide.
Is even a future in light of the fact that our Constitution, it places even a duty on the judge to, as the custos morum of the Constitution, to protect the rights of the appellants, that it was incumbent on him to ensure that he makes the inquiry so he protects the fair trial right. So that would be in response to your question as it connects. So what flows from that then is when we get to the late...
Yeah, so I know that this man cannot go in any other Caribbean island and practice law because he's a convicted criminal, convicted drug dealer. But you know, Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. So when Jamaica is trying to market itself as this law-abiding island, that is just all nonsense and crap. And it's a disservice to even people who want to invest in Jamaica because you don't know, the investors do not know if the attorney that they're speaking with is a convicted criminal. Because remember, you know, an attorney is supposed to be someone who do not have any criminal conviction, and they're going to tell you that, oh, he did his time. And so what are the reward for the persons or the persons or the people who abide by the laws in Jamaica? What are the rewards for them? So now we have a convicted drug dealer. Yes, coke dealer in England. You know, in England, you know, you get all the time for the amount of coke with Isaac Buchanan and, you know. And the Jamaican government give him clean fingerprint record. Yeah, you understand? So this is where we're at in Jamaica. And then them tell us that Jamaica, you know, ready for which we're at. Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. Because you can't just lie them down there. Because, see, we have a convicted criminal you understand? We have a convicted drug dealer as a liar. Twice convicted coke dealer, Isaac Buchanan. In my highest quotes, that represent our thing. So, what to prevent our youths them from aspire to become a drug dealer and then, you know, come back as a rear admiral? You understand? Man can hug you up and, you know, and play a sword fight, and then the next thing, you that you are the United Kingdom Privy Council. Yeah, convicted drug dealer. I talk to the law lords of land. I wonder if the law lords in England know said that man is a convicted drug dealer. So that's why I tell you, you know, that the world, you know, when we say the world, we are talking the world cannot authenticate fingerprints from Jamaica. Jamaica is a criminal's paradise because, and we know, we don't have to ask, you know, this branch and criminals them in a Jamaica Labour Party and the PNP criminal organisation. Yes, a police officer told us that, yes, that the Minister of National Security, what his name, Delroy Chang, yeah, Chang is one of them who's behind it. So, and we know Delroy Chuck too, and you know the entire PNP criminal organisation. So this is where Jamaica is at. Can we go any lower as an island? Can Jamaica go any lower than Isaac Buchanan? And that's why we tell the other Caribbean islands, you know, the people, you know, you must pressure your government, do not let these people come in on the island. Because you know, don't know if a criminal will let him. Twice this man was held with cocaine, you know. So imagine now, he's an attorney, you know, so him have a chip on him shoulder now, you know. And the police can chat to him, you know. They are convicted coke dealer, you know. But, hey, look, Jamaica needs some serious supervision. Because not even America, we have to depend now for rescue the people in Jamaica, for we have a decent society. Imagine how many criminals, convicted criminals, that Jamaica has been giving them clean police record to migrate to other people's country and work permit to cause problem. The Cayman Islands, you cannot rely on Jamaica's fingerprint record that these people are not convicted criminals because they're clean in the records. So when you say Delroy Chuck in Parliament last year boasting how many people criminal record that they expunge. What kind of society is this? And then you're talking about the murder rate is too high when you're help contributing into it by legislating. So good evening everyone. So in a shocking twist of events, the United Privy Council in London may make a startling decision that could change everything in Vybz Kartel's and the other accused person murder case. Vybz Kartel alongside his fellow convicted murderers may soon find themselves acquitted from their charges. Yes, it all started when the defense intervening, when Vybz Kartel defense team intervened, revealing a web of corrupt practices within the court. And they are the one that causes it. They are the one who is behind it. You understand? So the defense attorneys presented undeniable evidence of tampering, bribery, and manipulation of the case, casting serious doubts on the previous convictions. The court was left with no choice but to reassess the entire trial. So the law lords in London now, based on what happened with the juror, they're not even going through the eyewitnesses' accounts that we had given and the circumstantial evidence, and they're telling you, so everything that they know have been corrupted, even by the police. You hear they say, you hear Bert Samuel says that, yeah, the police tamper with the phone and make calls. So everywhere, that's what we tell us in Jamaica. That, so they must have some, I tell you, which police that was working, where this phone was made that call. Oh my God, man, what a corrupt people, them, man. And then people, so the police, where the phone was kept play a role in it. You matter about rights and privacy and them thing there. That are the Bert Samuels, that are the man, that are the architect, behind all of these things about privacy. And you remember the NID, the NIDs that the Prime Minister them pass and sign, and then the PMP criminal organization judges them strike it down. Hey, trust me, Jamaica thinks some people optimistic, but no, we have to see we have to see them change to make liars a liar people where people look up to. You can't have convicted criminal a liar. So I'm to all the police them were convicted for crimes and all them things. Them are supposed to can't get back them job then. Because them not a conviction now. Them not supposed to can't get back them job. Because this man a convicted drug dealer and him a liar. How is that? So lawyers argue that the accused men were unjustly implicated and that the truth was manipulated to secure a conviction. So this shocking revelation has led legal experts and public to question the justice system integrity. They are the one that causes the Bert Samuels, them defense team for Vybz Kartel. You understand? So they are the one that did all of this. And this is what is going to happen. So many people believe that this is just a tip of the iceberg, exposing a corrupt system led by the defense. A corrupt system led by the defense. The defense is the one who's behind the corruption. I remember that they are the one who get the juror. They are the one that get the juror to taint the pool of jurors. So if acquitted, Vybz Kartel and his co-accused will have no chance but to just reclaim their freedom and restart them life. Yeah, man, they might have the chance to reclaim their freedom and restart their lives. But what does this decision mean for the victims' families? Yeah, Clive Lizard Williams' family. What that does mean for Lizard? What does the decision mean? As justice has been indeed served? The master boy, yeah, him that jail for 13 years. Yeah, but I tell you, so these questions remain unanswered, leaving many in fear and uncertainty. The ripple effect of this corruption unveiling will undoubtedly impact the entire judicial system and its credibility. When you have corrupt police officers and corrupt lawyers working with criminals, this is what you have, a criminal's paradise. So everything was corrupted by the defense, and they are the ones who's going to be benefited from the corruption the crimes that they committed behind the scene. So the man that commit the crime for Vybz Kartel the juror, and was convicted, him soon get a clean fingerprint record, and everything would be good for him. So we just want you to stay tuned for more updates on this shocking twist in the Vybz Kartel murder case. If you have reached this far in the video and you haven't subscribed to the Jamaica Young Police channel, we are asking you, to subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost a dime, a penny, a nickel, a cent, a ruble. A ruble, I mean a Russian money, or a peso, Spanish money. It's free. It won't clog your phone memory, so your phone won't have any problem because you're not downloading anything. YouTube is an app, so it's not something that you have to download, so it won't affect your phone memory. It's free. So, just click the subscription button, select all. When you select all, you'll be able to, whenever we release a video at the Jamaica Young Police channel, you'll be one of the first persons to get the notification and you'll be able to watch it. You don't have to wait. As we release it and put it out for preview, you'll be the first person. You'll be one of the first person to watch it. Yes, remember to give the video a thumbs up. Thumbs up the video, so that don't be selfish. Most people, we cannot have, a video, 600 people watch a video and then 7 people out of the 600 subscribe. Come on, that's not even 10%. Come on. The first thing you do, once you come over the Jamaica Young Police channel and start, the video, you're going to enjoy it. You understand? Yes. You get quality video. Some people say, we try for join out with us. Over here is not an entertainment channel, We don't do thing because we are trying to get your dopamine up and I try to get you addicted. We just give you the real mama papa truth. Inform, educate, and inspire for you to aspire to become the better person. And we over here, we're all about saving lives. Yeah, remember to share the video with your friend, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. If all your wife or your husband, mama, grandpa, yes, even your niece or your co-worker, and tell a friend about the Jamaica Young Police channel. And remember, share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you do believe that Jamaica is a criminal's paradise, based on what you see it happening right now in February 2024. And we're going to see if the government, they're going to try to fix this, because you cannot be portraying yourself as for the future when not only you're going backwards, you're destroying the country, you're destroying the fabric of the nation. So you are showing our youths in the ghetto. Say, look, you can't go to prison 2 times for coke and then you come back and we say you reform and then turn in one of the biggest thing in our country. Come and win the case, and this I going to put him on a pedestal. So we are going to see what Uncle Sam now, honestly, Uncle Sam we have to rely upon to get back Jamaica. Because say both, so we have a criminal organization, a political, and the two of them are cabal. Everything that the PMP has done to destroy the justice system, we haven't seen the Jamaica Labour Party government. We're going to see a few things that they have done, but that they were a party to the destruction of the justice system is because of the cries from the Jamaican people. Why even murder now you get 50 years and guns and all of these things, because these people, including the Prime Minister, they are very sympathetic to criminals. I will say it without any apology. We're not beholden to any guy, because we are hardcore anti-criminal supporter. You will not like them. But remember, these 63 people, and we say it without any apologies, at them dismantle the justice system, them do everything in favor of the criminals. We'll tell you that, I will not ask you. Yeah, I remember to share the video and comment below. Yeah, so please remember to subscribe to our channel for more breaking news. So in 2000 and in 2011, Jamaican dancehall artist Vybz Kartel was put on trial for murder. The defense lead team, led by Bert Samuels, allegedly resorted to corruption. That was in 2014. They gave one of the jurors money, causing him to be disqualified. The juror was arrested and charged with a crime and later convicted for his action. But what happened next will shock you. Fast forward 13 years, after Because the first trial was fast forward 13 years after. That's at in 2014 he was convicted. So fast forward from the case start, fast forward 13 years after the trial, after he was arrested. Vybz Kartel and the other men, the defense team once again, led by Bert Samuels, uses corrupt actions to discredit the prosecution and the judge for not following procedures, and they are totally against the law. So the law lords, recognizing that justice was compromised, so that's why they keep asking about this case about the juror. That's all they keep banging on for the 2 days. The juror. That the same defense corrupted, and they are about now to benefit from it. Don't tell me that this liar is not a corrupt man. Oh, you sleep at night, Bert Samuels. But you're in bitter, you must suffer before you're dead, Believe you me. I don't think we ever have a liar that is quarter as corrupt as this black man. A black people, this, So you when them beat the eye color liar, them have more integrity than the black man. Can you believe that? Yeah. Tom Tavares Finson, I'm not care the man want to say him to represent Jim Brown, but at least him never did that him never do all of these things for him client them forget where all them things for corrupt jurors and all these things. So Vybz Kartel has been in custody from the day he was arrested and charged with murder. Today, the fight for truth and justice continue. So join us as we unravel mysteries surrounding the case of Vybz Kartel. Corruption, disqualification, and the fight for the truth or unraveling of justice in Vybz Kartel's case. So as we delve into the shocking corruption and twisted justice surrounding the infamous Vybz Kartel case, so join us as we unravel the mystery and expose the dark truths of this high-profile trial. So we take you back into 2021 when Jamaican dancehall artist Vybz Kartel was arrested and charged with murder. Remember when the lead defense attorney, Bert Samuels, whose reputation to us, we don't have him reputation as in a squeaky clean. This guy, remember, and as we told you before in our video, that you see the killing of witnesses, he's the one that indirectly told 3 accused men, family member, that the witnesses, if they don't testify in the case, that the accused men would be acquitted. And that's when they start killing witness. So, you understand? So that, we'd say that he resorted to unethical tactics, including, bribing juror to secure an advantage. Yeah. So that's how these guys operate. So that's what Bert Samuels has done, he and his team, they has employed devious means to undermine the prosecution and judge, accusing them of neglecting proper procedures. Their blatant disregard for the law is met with shock and disbelief. So it becomes evident that justice had been compromised, leading to the law lords to keep focusing on what the defense have done and they are about to benefit from it, corrupting the jurors. I know that the chance of Vybz Kartel and the others being acquitted is high. The probability is high. And we are predict right here that they're going to exonerate him. He's going to be acquitted for the summer. So, so just prepare. They can start to plan a welcome party for Vybz Kartel. I would doubt that the law lords are going to do any retrial. We have seen similar scenario, but not like this. But we have seen, cases where the judge error, and based on the judge error, that's how the accused man able to get away. So you see, this law is more in the interest of the accused. And I like in America, trust me, all in America, man dream Pierre witness all dreams a man and them send them a prison. Dream, trust me, you can't search it up. You think a joke where I make. So throughout it all, Kartel has remained in custody since the day of his arrest. Desperately, according to him, seeking truth and justice. So by unmasking the web of corruption that has plagued Vybz Kartel case, we shed light on the harrowing path that has been walked for justice to prevail. So as we delve deeper into the heart of the matter, exploring corruption, disqualification, and wavering fight for truth, join us on this thrilling ride as we unravel the mystery surrounding Vybz Kartel's case. Yeah man, share, give the video a thumbs up. Yeah man, for more captivating stories and intriguing investigation. So in 2014, dancehall artist Vybz Kartel and his co-accused Sean Storm and others were convicted by the court in Jamaica. Yes, by jury of the peers. So now that they have gone through the various appeal process, now they have taken it to the United Kingdom Privy Council. Yes, for the murder of Clive Lizard Williams. But what happened behind the scene of this high-profile murder case? The defense attorney had a plan, a strategy to help Vybz Kartel walk free. They believe that tampering with the juror would be their best bet. They believe getting a police officer to tamper with the cell phone will help, because remember the Rear Admiral guy, Isaac Buchanan, the convicted court dealer, twice convicted court dealer, Bert Samuels, fame, because all of them, them all in the same Rear Admiral club. And Bert Samuels is his protege. So you understand. And all they been beating on was the phone and the tamper with, and them have a woman up in New York near Lisa Hevers, and you understand, like America, America is the capital for Europe, but them behave like America, have a stake in it. Because Vybz Kartel can't come back to America, he might deport him, then deport him from America. But although we can't say can't, because we see people charged with murder or charged, we say all police even got a jail and for drugs dealing and arrest and them beat the case and them get back them visa. So maybe Vastny Harvey, who used to that once be, can get back for him visa to where him lose. Because him they got jail too and them think they for coke. Yeah, Vastny Harvey, him come from around Duane Park. Yeah, him used to work at Huntsby. So Harvey can go back up at embassy and get him visa or get a lawyer, because see Kojak where they did jail and them think they for both for over a year or so or more. And Kojak get back visa and him did that jail for court dealing. So not court dealing, him just go visit some friend where he involved in drugs, and police beat him and lock him up, and them try everything to send him to prison, but him beat it, you understand? So I just saw it go. So, So what happened was with Vybz Kartel defense team. They told Vybz Kartel friends and family they need to help to tamper with justice. So the plan was simple: corrupt the jury, jurors, 4 persons. Their aim, to secure a not guilty verdict for the murderers charged with the heinous crime of Clive Lizard Williams, the victim in this case. That they had been accused by Vybz Kartel and Sean Storm of stealing their illegal guns. They call them shoes, but their implications were deadly. But justice would prevail, and the attempts to corrupt the 4 persons were discovered. The truth came to light, revealing the dark side of tampering with justice. Vybz Kartel and his co-accused were ultimately convicted. So this case is a stark reminder that the pursuit of justice should never be compromised. The Vybz Kartel murder case, it casts a shadow on our legal system. Where corruption, controversy, and the betrayal take center stage. Led by Bert Samuels, the leader of the defense team, allegedly resort to give money to a corrupt juror, resulting in the juror's disqualification, subsequent arrest, and conviction. So we want to know if, we know that the detective them supposed to dig deep into that investigation and try to, from the juror who was behind it, who was the person that gave him the money to bribe the foreperson. But you know, that's how it goes at Jamaica, and it's a criminal's paradise. So witnesses to this shocking tale question the morality of their actions, knowing they are completely against the law. As a result, the higher authorities recommended, that the defendants, years long in custody since the day he was arrested and charged with murder. So prepare to be astounded by this twisted tale of corruption, controversy and betrayal that will leave you questioning the very foundation of justice. So stay tuned for the eye-opening account of Vybz Kartel trial. So the case are direct, this case, Vybz Kartel case, the case are direct and circumstantial evidence. Most of you will explain to you what direct evidence means. It includes testimony from a courageous witness, a survivor of Vybz Kartel's wrath, that are we. The dedicated police officers who investigated this case have done a remarkable job, meticulously gathering evidence. However, the judge appeared to have erred in her ruling, potentially resulting in an acquittal for Vybz Kartel and the other co-accused individual. This verdict would be unimaginable injustice for the family of Clive Lizard Williams, whose life was brutally taken away. The troubling truth is that the law lords may betray justice, allowing Vybz Kartel to escape his deserved punishment. But so them look on it, remember they are the art of terrorism, So don't be surprised, with these law lords, trying to show that they have some form of morality and decency. Remember that these are the authors of slavery, and when you talk about the worst atrocities, genocides and murder, these are the architects, these are the people that benefited from all of these crimes, you understand? So now they're trying to be the conscience of white people, so you understand? So don't be surprised if they acquit him, you understand? Yeah. So the troubling truth is that the law lords they may betray justice, allowing Vybz Kartel to escape his deserved judgment. So this case is now in the hands of the legal system in England, where the law lords will decide the fate of this heinous crime. But even if the people demand justice for Clive Williams' family, for Clive Williams and his grieving family, their pain must not go unnoticed. We must unite, raise our voices and demand justice. Let us stand together against this betrayal of justice. And guess what? Trust me, they're already planning this big celebration over there in Portmore. Just hope that the government do not give them any permit or anything like that to celebrate the acquittal of this murderer. But we know that, what we're going to tell you, because for him, he might think that being acquitted to be free is life. He's not going to live long, You understand? And I think maybe, I don't understand how they say you can't catch Quacky, you catch him shot, but his family is still untouched. You understand? I don't understand these people. You understand? So this is just one man's story, but a battle for justice. You understand? A battle for uncovering the a compelling blend of direct and circumstantial evidence. We present the clear testimony of a witness who not only knew the men involved but survived Vybz Kartel wrath. That are we. We is the man who survived all of these things. And the judge overseeing this case make a grave error. So as we explore the intricate nuances of this trial, it becomes apparent that the potential repercussions of this erroneous judgment extend beyond the accused. Should Vybz Kartel and his alleged associate be acquitted due to this miscarriage of justice, it would have posed a deep and lasting injustice to the grieving family of Clive Lizard Williams' family. But as we navigate the perplexing twists and turns of the legal system, raising thought-provoking questions about the lords of the law and their potential influence over this trial. Will the truth ultimately prevail? No. Will justice be betrayed once again? Yes. So the troubling truth behind Vybz Kartel case, that the law, so be prepared for, the shocking turn of events. And there's a potential acquittal in the highly publicized murder case of Vybz Kartel and others. The United Kingdom Privy Council in London highest court has been reviewing the final appeal of Vybz Kartel and his co-accused. That what could have happened, the court system in Jamaica, they could have denied his appeal, going to the United Privy Council. I've seen it happen, but they never do it. Brown paper bag again. I just saw it go. Brown paper bag. We have seen people who have been convicted of a crime and all of these, and them appeal, and them deny them appeal for God the Privy Council. So, say a brown paper bag involvement in this. You hear what, when Bert Samuel says that they had raised the issue at the appeal level and it didn't get any traction. So they know what they were doing, You understand? They know what they are doing. Yeah, so, the news of a potential acquittal is really worrying for, the justice system in Jamaica, as it has been put on trial. And the world awaits the final decision from the Privy Council. All eyes are on London. Will Vybz Kartel and the other convicted murderers walk free? Or will justice be served? Well, we can't tell we go out on a limb because we know how these guys operate in England. Because the system the system is designed for the criminals. You understand? If it was the other way around, if this criminal were in England, because that the white people then, because of the amount of atrocities and murders that their ancestors have committed, they have become passive and very, believe in, second, third and fourth and fifth chances, because they know that their ancestors have done, so they are trying to make up for all the crimes that they have done before. But black people don't need no sympathy and don't need no pat on the back when they commit crime. They need to stay, and do them time. So I want you to stay current with all the latest updates and subscribe to our channel for more captivating legal news. So remember to share your thoughts in the comments below and let us know what you think about the potential outcome of Vybz Kartel's murder case. Yes, just remember, just do that. So from most people don't even understand, Vybz Kartel acquittal, a fatal countdown to freedom, provide a unique perspective. Despite his successful appeal, discover why his days outside of prison or wait may be limited. So, all I'm fans, them are all of them are going to celebrate, say, World Boss free. Just watch, because World Boss not going to live long. We are telling you that. Him could have camera a little more that not going to save him from gunshot. For all of them people, the 3 people, them where him send the old Corals and Shabdan from Montego Bay, them go kill and Fathead. Them 3, that family, him not going to escape. If him live a month after him come out, how long him live? Unless him have police to protect him. And any police there around him, them supposed to lose them gun because this man is a criminal. So you have men like from Charge Badness and several others eagerly anticipating Vybz Kartel return to the simmering tensions and brewing vendettas. The repercussions of Vybz Kartel's release are far from celebratory. Our expert analysis shed light on the dark and dangerous parts that awaits Vybz Kartel. So stay tuned for a critical insight, compelling discussion and thought-provoking theories surrounding the possible aftermath of Vybz Kartel's acquittal. Take advantage of this powerful exploration of high-stakes scenarios that hangs in the balance. Yeah, so we are telling you, whether or not Vybz Kartel want to believe, Vybz Kartel are going to beat it, he might beat the case. But guess what? If him live a month long after, he might live forever. Because we can tell you that his days are numbered. this man have more enemy than black suit. And trust me, if one of them enemy must get him. And guess what? Those who in his orbit or circle when that happen, they be going straight to the departure along with Vybz Kartel. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.